Old Joe just demonstrated again why his handlers don't like to let him out into public when he was speaking at the graduating ceremony of the Coast Guard Academy.
I can only assume that you will enjoy educating your family about how the Coast Guard is, quote, the hard nucleus around the Navy forms in times of war. You're a really dull class. I mean, come on, man. Is the sun getting to you?
Yes, that's the Commander-in-Chief insulting the Coast Guard for not laughing at what he thought was a funny joke. That wasn't the only time he had a little episode this week. However, here he is test driving Ford's new electric pickup truck, the Lightning.
You ready?
Mr. President, can I ask you a quick question on Israel before you drive away?
No, you
since
can't.
It's so important?
Not unless you get in front of the car as I step on it. I'm only teasing. Okay, here we go. You ready?
That wasn't very funny, Joe. Not to mention, it wasn't presidential at all. But in old Joe's defense, I'm tired of hearing about it too, and I couldn't care less either way about two different ethnic groups halfway around the world having a land dispute that's drug on for generations. I care about America and what's happening to our country and our culture. Of course, the neocons would love nothing more than to get our country involved in another war in the Middle East. And did you see the new CIA recruitment videos and the Army recruitment videos where they're looking for new social justice warriors to join the armed forces? Well, here's a commercial from Russia's military.
Вопросы могут остаться без ответов, но разве ты сумел узнать себя, познать границы своих возможностей? К черту границы, а без боя нет победы. Но на самом деле...
I don't speak Russian, so I don't know what they're saying, but I noticed that none of them had a rainbow nose ring, and I doubt that any of those soldiers were adopted and raised by two lesbians. If you didn't get that joke, well, actually it wasn't a joke. If you didn't get that reference, then you missed the Army's new recruitment ad because, well, I don't have time to explain it to you. Try to keep up. Aside from recruiting more woke gender non-binary people, the US Army is also prioritizing climate change. They just updated their website to let us know that they are addressing the climate change threat. To prepare for the challenges ahead, the Army will continue to identify and implement steps to enhance readiness and capability in the face of climate-related threats. Don't worry about cybersecurity or things like that. I mean, it's not like hackers are gonna shut off a pipeline and cause the entire East Coast to run out of gas. Meanwhile, the liberal media is a broken record, and almost every day, every show starts with them talking about January 6th and the insurrection.
Don't send me your, are you still talking about the insurrection? Yes, and we're gonna continue to talk about it. So don't waste your finger energy, don't waste your breath, don't waste your time. It's important. I'm gonna keep talking about it.
They've been talking about it literally every day, every show for the last almost 4 months, and they're going to be talking about it every day, every show, literally for the next 4 years. In other news, singer Demi Lovato has announced that that they is gender non-binary, which means that they is neither a man nor a woman, they is neither, and that their preferred pronouns is they and them. Are you following me? NBC News reports Demi Lovato comes out as non-binary and changes pronouns to they and them, writing on Twitter, quote, "Today is a day I'm so happy to share more of my life with you all." No thanks, I've already heard too much already. Just so you know, it's literally a violation of Twitter's terms of service and probably Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and the rest to use the wrong pronoun when describing or talking about certain individual once they have announced their preferred pronouns. It's called misgendering, and if you now call Demi Lovato a woman or refer to Demi Lovato as a she, then you are violating the terms of service. And now the reboot of Sex and the City on HBO Plus will introduce a gender non-binary character as well. You may recall back in 2017, the MTV Movie Awards went genderless, trying to promote this idea, and then they highlighted a completely unknown actress. I'm sorry, an actor? Nope, a person who acts, a gender non-binary person whose pronouns are they and them, called Asia Kate Dillon, and that idea never really took off, but here we are, 4 years later. Now, Demi Lovato, pretty big star, at least was, now promoting this idea. So definitely not a trend, not a fad. This is a mission. This is a religion for them. Do you remember when Facebook first changed their gender options from male and female to 58 different gender options? That was in 2014. That was 7 years ago. And now in 2021, PBS is airing Drag Queen Story Hour aimed at children 3 to 8 years old.
Hi, everybody. My name is Little Miss Hot Mess, and I'm so excited to be here with you today. I am a drag queen and a children's book author. And you may be wondering to yourself, what on earth is a drag queen? Well, don't worry, because I'm going to tell you. Drag queens, we are everyday people. So today I am going to read from my own book, The Hips on the Drag Queen Go Swish, Swish, Swish. And I wrote this book because I wanted everyone to get to experience the magic of drag and to get a little practice shaking their hips or shimmying their shoulders.
Remember back in the Obama administration? It wasn't that long ago. And all they wanted, they said, was for the right to be married. And now they want your 3-year-old boy to dress in drag. All hope is not lost. However, did you see the video of that 10-year-old boy telling off his school board about their mask mandates? Well, there's another video of another kid at another school, and she's even younger.
And I don't think barely anybody likes masks in schools. Their children are suffocating. You don't know what it feels like, and it's nonsense. Seriously. Like, why would you do that? Why in the world would you do that? And God created us so we can be free people. And we're not being free here or at public schools. Okay? So I would take your masks off if I were you. And I'm not wearing a mask right now, and I never will as much as I can. And George Washington made America so we could be free citizens of the United States of America. And the Statue of Liberty is for liberty and freedom, and we're not free. So maybe you just don't believe in George Washington or God, or like the boss of you or someone is controlling you. Stand up and take these masks off these children. Don't be afraid. And we voted you to be the school board members we wanted you to be. Okay, so please make the schools better, not worse.
You know, when the 8-year-olds are smarter than the teachers, it's time to make a change in society. And to celebrate the mask mandate finally falling apart, save 20% off of any of my shirts from markdice.com by using the promo code PARTYTIME at the checkout. So get yourself an I Love Global Warming tank top, a Trump 2024 shirt, a Liberalism Find a Cure shirt, or any of my awesome designs by going to markdice.com or click the link in the description below, enter the promo code PARTYTIME at the checkout, Party Time, one word at the checkout, and check them out.